Hello everyone, I'm Hoon Jo. I'm gonna be introduced. Someone is feel like it's very strange is OS, which it is NXOSv. Gonna be deployed by the Vagrant. I think it is a very interesting topic. So yeah, let's get it started. Cisco is a very popular company, I think. So it is most of people know about the Cisco, but the the OS name is not familiar for somebody. So I'm gonna be interested about that. So Cisco provide these kinds of big, huge switches they are provided. So it have to be needed some operation system. That name is NXOS. Yes, looks like that. They're gonna be the shell and then some print this command and then can be configuration. And it also, provided this virtualizations, some operation system. So what kinds of OS they are used? Yeah, see that? They are using the Cisco-WR Linux. So these kinds of Linux is not some familiar for me. Even though that I'm not familiar for the some WR Linux is not familiar. So I'm searching about this. What is the WR Linux? This Linux is that the Wind River's Linux looks like that. Yeah, maybe they are some getting the some WR Wind River Linux, and then there will be a little bit or even more that's customized Linux by the Cisco. That's reason the name it is the Cisco-WR Linux. Feel like if somebody is this who gonna be used at the Vagrant, they feel like it's a little bit strange. Oh, Vagrant is support? Yeah, it is not supported OS. Yes, that's the reason why I'm gonna be introduced how to deploy that. So see that they gonna be Vagrant to support Linux and Mac, FreeBSD, NetBSD, OpenBSD, and Dragonfly BSD, Solaris. Yeah, Solaris, even Solaris, yes. Yeah, Solaris. And Windows, those kinds of very popular Linux and then Solaris and some sort of the Linux, Unix and the Windows, they are support. But WR Linux or Cisco's, they do not support that. Yes, so I'm gonna be how to deploy non-support OS. Yeah, that's today's topic. Introduce myself. I already say that my name is Hoon and last name is Jo. The family name is Jo. And also I'm working at the Magazine as a cloud solution architecture. And previously I worked at the Cisco, Dell, IBM, sort of that's a little big hardware vendor. So I want to be some developing the skill set to the cloud or cloud native. And currently I'm very interesting for the Kubernetes. I'm pulling all of my research to the Kubernetes or artificial intelligence or MLDR to sort of some a little bit new tech. Anyway, I really love to the Vagrant and Terraform and other some provisioning tool for automation. I really like that. Start. I'm gonna be this kinds of some flow. First, how can I start to the some Vagrant to use? And the main topic. Next is the main topic, Vagrant file for NXOSv. How can I handle or how can I develop? How can I build that? And what am I learn from that? Lesson learned. So first thing is this my journey. When I load to I'm one of my sub hobby or sort of that is The first book is for the Python for the system and network engineer. Kinds of some automation actually. So at the moment, back then, I do not use that some provisioning tool like it is Vagrant and Terraform and other some kinds of some provisioning tool. I just use that manually input it's very looks like it's very a little bit stupidity, but I have no choice. I don't know that. I have no idea, and I have to be provided the left for my customer. So I'm gonna be use that as manually set up for the lab. Yeah, and next book for the Ansible. So I think it is a little bit the stupid thing to provide the manually this lab. So yeah, I'm searching that or a little bit researching that. I found that some Vagrant can be lab is automatically. So I'm gonna be this to make it a code by the Vagrant for the automation purpose. It's really successful to provide it this for customer, and then some who buying this my book. Yeah, so it really interesting. I really like that those kinds of something it is really automatically provided and make it a same result. Yeah, I really like that. Is this good? Yeah, it is really successful. But some of them, yeah, I provided this some wrap for the Ansible. So I'm gonna be provided this Windows and Linux, yeah, Ubuntu and CentOS. And I'm gonna be provided the BIOS, is NOS. Yes, I'm gonna provide this NOS, three kinds of NOS, network OS, BIOS and Cumulus, and last one is the Cisco NXOS. Yes, previous is two kinds of OS, BIOS, Cumulus is this, almost looks like it's Linux shell, the bash shell, yeah. So it is no any kinds of issue I'm gonna be provided, but NXOS, they provided this their own shell, NXOS shell, so it cannot be provided easily. The wrap environment to propose that, so it's manually provided. But I suddenly think like that. I wanna be I wanna be provided this menu automatically provided this NXOS is by the Vagrant. So I'm searching that, but you know, it's back then, not now. Now, Cisco provided this officially, some guideline officially. Yeah, they have a page. And also I can searching that to Google, and there is a several or many of the information over there. But, you know, 3 years ago, yeah, this is really, currently this is minor user too. Anyhow, yeah. But really lack of the information, and there is no any kinds of supporting guide just for provided this NXOSv. It's not box. You know that the Vagrant extension is this box. But yeah, I'm gonna be provided from the OVF and converting to the box and manually set up for this wrap. It's really hard. Anyhow, I make it by line and testing, and successfully deployed at the 2018. Yeah, see that the code is looks like a little bit it's the original version. Yeah, it's not the today's version actually. Yeah. Anyhow, I make it. So I thought when I see that some HashiCorp is a CFP. Yeah. We're gonna be see that how is it success. Yeah, it first. I'm gonna be some play this video clip, but it is very small resolution. So yeah, in this Google slide, so I'm gonna be provided other one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, see that? It was really successfully deployed at some NXOS environment for the Ansible testing environment. Yeah. So, my plan, it was success 2018. I'm gonna reuse that code. Yeah, so that's the reason why I applied it. But, yeah, the but is that, really but. Yeah, it happened. Some error. Yeah, so I'm really shocked at the moment. Yeah, because I want to be able to easy to success, and yeah, I feel like that. I have digging. I have to be reinventing code even 3 years later. Yeah, because I don't remember at all. Yeah, it was the happen. It was the build, and I forget. So what am I do? I'm gonna be used at the steel Vagrant, but it is not for the NXOS. it is not for the NOS. I just use for my Kubernetes lab. It's not for the network thing. So I was really shocked at that moment, yeah. So my plan, next plan B, not for original plan. Build new code, start explore a maze, yeah. That's my journey to start that. Anyhow, I made it, and you made it. Because it's the, once it's done, I think it can be, remake it is maybe a little bit time is consuming, but people make it. Anyhow, this I make it, so I'm gonna be, how is this make it? Yes. Here is one. Make a new one. So it can provide it some pre-configurations too. It can be provided as the interface number 1, interface number, both of the some NOS switches have some their own IP. So learning by this Vagrant, automatically. I like that kinds of system automatically that's provided this some IP or configuration, even some NOS. So we're gonna be seated how is this the configuration on the Vagrant is called, for the NXOSv. First of all, it's a little bit different than I provided this answer of the purpose, because it's a little bit few days later, I think I have to be variable setting is better to understanding, better to provide it, so I'm gonna be changes a little bit thing, but it's not to be one. The major is the same as the before for Ansible lab. It is for the SDN some testing purposes lab. Anyhow, I set up for that variable. People may use that. I think it is, if you use that the Vagrant file, is really helpful to define that this variable, because it's there are some repeatedly used that there's some item or some name is. It can be easy to configuration on here. Like when I use that the Kubernetes use that some I use that the KubeADM actually. KubeADM some their version. And also they have to be provided the containerd and the dockers. So I want to be that the setup for that the top of this line, and then variable is really helpful to understand. And also I'm going to be provided some worker node number also in the top of this configuration. Anyhow, this is really helpful. And then it is different than this other some Vagrant file. For the NXOS is really specialized. There have to be provided their own key to insert it. It is not have to be changes, since it shouldn't be changed. So see here. When you build to your own box, or some Cisco provider their own box currently, they set up for that this authorizes keys inside in the Vagrant. I mean that that's in the NXOS for the Vagrant. So Vagrant, when you use that this Vagrant provided some Vagrant provisioning as the Vagrant user. So the Vagrant user have to be authorized key. When you are building your own this box or images, is those kinds of procedures a mandatory procedure to provisioning. So it is not have to be, not have to be for the NXOS. Mostly this Ubuntu or CentOS or other some compatibility. Actually, Vagrant provided this OS. There are changes for the security purpose, but NOS doesn't allow to change that. So that's the reason why I'm going to be set up for that. See here, insert the key false. That's the reason why I'm set up for that. And next one, the boot time. Boot time looks like is really longer than this normal time. Normally, this people doesn't set up for that. But NOS, their boot procedure is really long time. So that's the reason why I set up for that. That's the boot time. Officially, Cisco guide is, as far as I remember, that is the 118, like it's 3 minutes. But it is not enough for my laptop. It depends on your system purpose. Okay. And next one, yeah, actually the boot time, I'm gonna be show up to the some demo, and then you can be checked that how is this long. And the other thing is this, I'm set up for the FreeBSD. You may remember that this Vagrant provided the server's OS, pre-configured OS. Yeah, but the WR Linux, yeah, Wind River Linux, yeah, they do not. So that's the reason why this I set up for the guests is in here. The guests. How is this Linux is the kinds of the Linux the guests use. When do not set up for that some VM's guest OS version or not version, the kind of some guest OS. Yeah, it the configuration is this the properly put in, but the procedure, you mean that when you are using the Vagrant, it means this not only for the one OS. They're gonna be this simultaneous, not simultaneous actually, the serially to provide this operation system, yeah, provisioning this operation system. So, but they show up to the some error because it's that they cannot configure out like this. The Vagrant try to what kinds of OS they're trying to be searching that, but who knows is the Vagrant doesn't configure out this the WR Linux. That's the reason why this if fail and the serially OS provisioning fail. Yeah, I'm gonna be some sure up to the rest of the step. Yeah, the as by the some moving clip. Yeah, that's better for the demo. Yeah, I can be capturing the server some screen, but it's not properly to understand, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna be some preparing this moving clip. Yeah, next one. It is not commonly to use that the setup for that the pipeline configuration. Pipe is that the serial port. Yeah, I'm pretty not sure who's my audience. Someone who is handling that there's some hardware. Serial port is really familiar, but software engineers, yeah, maybe embedded software engineers familiar too. However, only the application developer, serial port is a little bit not familiar. But anyhow, the switch, maybe when you see that there's a big switch or big hardware, they don't have a video output. They have no any output screen. There is nothing in there. So only to see that there's some console screen by the serial. Yeah, that's the reason why the serial have to be set up for the how is this procedure goes on, or when I test there is something is error, I have to be connect to the serial and some configuration or some troubleshooting by the serial port. So yeah, switches or something doesn't have some VZF, yeah, video screen or video output. Serial is mandatory to set up. Yes, so in here the Windows is that there some looks like it's a little bit longer some location name, but if you use that as a Mac like here, like it, yeah, is a Mac, yeah. Okay. Here. I'm not sure this a little bit screen is the yeah small, yeah. The socket Unix is dash connected blah blah, and then temp. Yeah, I'm gonna be already set up for this kinds of name in here and standard in. You are, yeah, you can connect to the through that those kinds of some yeah name, but Windows is different. In here serial port, enable serial port, and then temp NXOS 24251. Yeah. So it can be connecting through here, like here. that. Okay. If you are using the Windows, yeah, like this. Yeah, 한국. Like this, yeah. I can be connecting to this one, yeah. Most of this is my moving clip from the Windows system, so yeah, I'm set up for like that. Okay. Yes, it is major some tricky configuration today's session. So I'm gonna be used at this SSH username, password, and shell. To connection NXOS shell and then configuration for NXOS format. Yeah, Vagrant doesn't provide those kinds of format. Yeah, but I'm used at those kinds of things. Yeah, most of them is the switches configuration, so it is not as important for the today's session. So yeah, anyhow, the sleep is the important. I'm gonna be introduce. I'm gonna be explained it in the moving clip. Okay, code long. So I learn the code, and then NXOSv did the imported. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be connect to the NXOS switch through the pipe serial port. Yeah, it can be consuming this long time. Yeah, that's the reason why that I put time for setup for the 480. Even though the speed is the 10 times as I remember that in wrong time. Yeah, system is coming up and printed this ID and password. Yeah. Password is Vagrant. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be check up to the interface status or some configuration. There is the error because the system is not ready yet. That's the reason why I set up for the sleep time. Yeah, system is ready. The interface is show up to there some module status or some module is load, but yeah, nothing there because the sleep is already put in. So it is holding the procedure to put in the configurations. The host name is changed, and then the configuration is already put in by the Vagrant provisions. And also, I already say that I set for the previously this for the VM's guest. So wait for that there's no any kinds of error, and then properly finish that provision. NXOS version 9 to change month because this NXOS version 9 is a little bit heavier than this NXOS version 7. So the boot time and sleep time even more that. Yeah, NXOS version 7. And nothing is different. Yep. Yeah, I think we have to be checked that to the VM guest type to the hide it. How is this work? See there, yeah, the VM guest, yeah, I'm gonna remark that. And I'm gonna put in this Vagrant up with this debug because see that this what happened is this exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be almost skip that input and then configuration. After that, the Vagrant try to what kinds of some VM gas using that stool first. Yeah, SSH keep alive, and then they're trying to some grab OS3. Yeah, Vagrant is really hard to work. That what is this VM gas? Yeah, but still, the Vagrant doesn't figure out what the VM gas version. Yeah, they are testing to the some FS tab, but even though the Vagrant doesn't know about that because it's not predefined the WR just Linux. Yeah, that's the reason why there's error, and then if you are OS provisioning serially, it cannot be successful if you doesn't set up for that some VM gas. Okay, what am I learned? I learned don't don't trust anyone. Yeah, because it's the provisioning. It means that there's some it can be some depends on your system. It can be happening to your own problem, or especially this NOS is really some layers to provide it, layer to use that, layer to provisioning. Even the Cisco's is the public guide is a little bit just for reference, but it is not the absolute solution to provide it for each of you. So you have your own thought and your solution. It can make a success. Yeah. And next one, you know that this Vagrant learn at the line by line. So yeah. You have to be putting that line, and then you have to be test. Yeah, that's the reason why there's the TDD. Yeah, test driven development. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, especially this NOS is that there are really lack of the information, so you have to be test line by line. And last one is that creative thinking, because I use that as SSH. Yeah, it's not most of the purpose that SSH is most of the purpose to connect to using that some configuration put in. It is not for the NOS. Yeah, but you know that there's NOS, especially this NXOS provided from the Cisco, they have their own shell. So most of the configuration is different. Configuration command is different. So I have to use that NOS. Yeah, I have to be used at the SSH for the NOS, NXOS. And plus that, so I'm gonna be just for one time the setup for that. So I'm used at this Vagrant up command. Yeah, Vagrant command up, but using the Ruby or Golang, it can be you are custom to your own command and then to provide it just once. I'm gonna be used at just for some Vagrant command up for the one time this learning. So creative thinking to develop that. Yeah, so Vagrant HashiCorp provide a Vagrant is a really popular, really really powerful, but it is not absolutely solution. Yeah. So think about this, your own thought, your knowledge, and developing what you want. That's what I wanted to say that today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for your, even I'm speaking a little bit, not just fluently, but there's, listen to my, this voice and then some, my session. Really thank you so much for your, you're listening that. And if you're interested in me or some messages through that LinkedIn, LinkedIn is one of the best. And some reference to the other things for your providing your own lab. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.